to Yin Yoga, and today we're just gonna, all you need is a strap, and if you don't have a strap, get a towel, and just get comfortable in any position. You could be in child pose, you can have your legs extended in front of you, whatever's comfortable, it's your yoga practice. And we're gonna start with a quote from Gandhi. The human voice can never reach the distance that is covered by the still small voice of your conscience. So wherever you go, you can escape people and things and activities, but your mind is always with you wherever you go. Your mind can do amazing things. So today we're just going to get out of our mind and into some nice stretches. So go ahead and let's sit. Come up into a seated pose, guys. And just take your hands to the side. Inhale, reach one arm up, and exhale to the side. And other side. Inhale and exhale. Starting to let your body follow that side bend. Letting your head tilt to the side. Feeling the breath in the front belly and chest with huge inhales. Dropping the shoulders and the head with the exhales. Go ahead and extend the legs forward. Lifting the arms up in your Dandasana staff pose. Take a huge inhale, lengthening. Exhale, reach and melt forward, Paschimottanasana. And just point your toes and flex your feet. And do that 2 more times. Let your head hang a little lower. And just walk your hands a little bit to one side. And then walk your hands a little bit to the other side. Walking your hands towards you. So we're gonna hold our poses 3 to 5 minutes, guys. It's your yoga practice, so anytime you need to, do a different stretch. If you don't want to hold that pose so long, just bring one leg in and lift the arms up. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, reach and melt. And here at this point, you can add your strap or a towel. And this is a breath you're going to use within your body. So it's not going to be big movements, but you're going to feel it. So I'm just going to face sides so you can see what I'm doing. Right here you have one leg bent, one leg extended. You have your strap or towel here, guys. And then think about lines or strings pulling you. Imagine maybe you have a string on the top of your head and it's running down your spine attached to your tailbone. And we're just going to pull that string So inhale, pull that string diagonal wherever you are. And then exhale, let go of that string and let your head be heavy and your shoulders drop. So you're not pulling, you're just melting. And then if your spine just melts a little bit lower naturally, then inhale, pull that string, and maybe your angle is just a little bit lower. Diagonal pull, exhale, melt. Inhale, lengthen, long line from the tailbone to the spine, top of the head. Exhale, melt. And then just shake out your head a little side to side, shake out your shoulders. Good. So our quote today was that you can escape words and thoughts by others, but wherever you go, your conscience will always be with you. And your conscience is not just your mind, but it's thoughts of things you've done in the past, how you feel. So as you stay here, breathe into your back body and imagine that's your past. Imagine that's your conscience, your mind, thinking of the past. Think of all the tightness in your vertebrae and spine and muscles in your back body, your back shoulder blades, back ribs, lower back as you round forward. Inhale, bring space and openness into the back shoulder blades, ribs, and vertebrae. Whatever your conscience is struggling with or holding there, let it go. And then coming up, you're just gonna walk your hands towards the inside between your knee and your extended leg. And then walk your hands towards the opposite knee, adding a twist. And then melt forward towards that foot. Lifting the arms up, inhale, lengthening, reach the fingers, and then exhale, add our twist towards that knee. So opposite hand on that knee, the other hand is behind you. And then inhale, lengthen, and exhale, reach towards that extended leg. One more, inhale, nice, exhale, keeping the spine long, shoulders down, and inhale, and exhale. Good. Let's go ahead and come up. And then just take that leg over, guys. You're doing great. And then just twist towards that bent knee, sage pose. And go ahead, release. Take the legs into diamond, melt forward. Let's go ahead and take the other leg extended into your Janusasana, other side. Lift the arms up, lengthen, feel the ribs open, feel the fingers and knuckles open. Inhale and exhale, Janusasana. And we can add a strap here or a towel. Good, so it's lengthening through the entire back, creating space between each of the vertebrae. Good. Inhale, lengthen, and even if you're sitting straight up, that's okay. Feel that string pulling up, and then exhale, soften, but don't force. Inhale, feel that space in the lower back, behind the spine, reach, crown of the head, and exhale. Take your time, one more, inhale, and exhale. Good. Just kind of shake out your head, let the back of the neck and shoulders drop. So your conscience carries energy. Just hold this stretch, and energy attracts like energy. So when we are stressed or we're crying, we just cry more to get it all out. When we're stressed or around stressed people, we just get more stressed and we get stuck. So as you start to reverse that by breathing into the back shoulder blades and ribs and spine and creating more space within the body, think about letting that be contagious in the body. Energy feeding like energy. And each inhale, add on a new space, maybe in the back of the neck, maybe more space behind the ears, creating calmness and openness between the tissues and the muscles and nerves. Nice. And then just take your hands, release that strap, you got it. Just take your hands towards the inside between that extended leg and knee, just rearranging that stretch a little bit. Good. And then walk your hands towards that knee, adding a twist. Maybe the opposite hand is on that knee. Good. Ooh. And then go ahead, release. We're gonna add our extension of the arms up, inhale, and exhale, reach towards that leg. And then inhale, arm by arm, add that twist, exhale. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Oh, those twists always feel good. Nice. Go ahead and take your legs into a diamond. And then interlace the fingers, turn the palms out. Good, inhale, lift up, lengthen. And add our Baddha Konasana. So exhale, tug the hips in, round forward, lower the head. And then just dip a shoulder, Opening one side a little bit more, feels good. And then other side, nice. So we're gonna add some motion to this if you like. Just hang out here, or if you want, take your hands, just walk towards one side. Stay here if that feels good. Or gently just windmill one arm up. Touch behind you on the floor, other arm comes up and reach towards the sky. So you don't want to back bend, you just want to reach up. Good. And then exhale, round forward, windmill down. I love this one. Inhale, inside arm, spread the fingers, touch behind you. Reach up. And exhale, rounding forward, nice. And one more. Take your time. And exhale. And let's try the other side. These arm movements are optional. Ardha Konasana. And then inhale, reaching. Take your time, rounding forward. Exhale, melt. Lower the head and shoulders. Inhale, reach. Making space in the elbow, the wrist. The knuckles continue to reach up. Spread the fingers. And exhale. And one more at your own pace, of course. Nice. So let's go ahead and move on. Just bring your knees in together, just a little rounding forward. Lower your head. And take your hands to the side. Just drop your knees to one side. And then just drop the knees to the other side. So your hands are just wide behind you. A little release. Good. Let's go ahead and lay down, guys. And you can have a strap with you or a towel. We're going to work more on releasing the hips and the knees because I really need that today. So hopefully that will help you. Oh my gosh. So put that strap down next to you. And let's just do the same knee movement laying down. So interlace your fingers and turn the palms out. Yep. Lift the hands above you, already opening the ribs here. And then just let your knees drop to one side and tilt your upper body a little bit on the other side. That feels good. Inhale, push away the palms interlaced above you. Exhale, let go in the hips, knees, and ankles. This feels so good to open. Let's try the other side. Inhale, push away above you. And exhale. Let go in the hips, knees, and ankles. Feels amazing. Chathara Parivartanasana. Good. Go ahead and draw the knees in. Just rock side to side, just in case your lower back needs that. Let's take our strap, guys. Take one leg up. My strap has a knot here. Okay. And just extend that leg. You can bend the other leg on the floor if you need to, of course. We're going to work on very subtle movements. So we're going to move that leg. Right now, as you look up, you're just going to see your foot extended forward. And just move that foot from straight ahead and angle that foot so that it's towards the opposite shoulder. So pretend I'm laying down and my leg is extended in the air. This is the air. And I'm just going to angle that foot to the opposite shoulder. It's a very subtle movement, a couple inches, but don't let it go past it. Good. And then go ahead and angle that foot from the shoulder just a little bit away from that shoulder, the other side. Good. Now we're going to work on the IT band. So go back to that opposite shoulder. And we're going to angle the big toe. It's hard to do virtually. So we're take your strap or your towel on the top ball of your foot, which is that bone above the arch below the toes, so that you're flexing. Good. And then you just dip your big toe towards you and your pinky toe up. And that's just going to pull on the side. Yep. It's very subtle. You got it. Take a deep breath in the belly and exhale, relax the shoulders. And then take that strap on the arch of the foot, take the leg to the side. Letting your mind just think about the belly rising and falling with a wonderful opening breath. Now, if you want, you can stay there. That's a great stretch. Or if you want, you can go ahead and release that strap and then bend the knee. And then let that knee go to the side. And then you kind of go into a standing tree pose. So you let that leg fall to the side, let the knee drop. Good. And then let the other leg copy so that you're in a diamond with both legs. Interlace the fingers, turn the palms out. Extend, reach up. And then take the upper body, tilt a little bit to one side and feel that opening at the waist above that hip there. Take a huge breath in the low belly. And then tilt the other side. The other side above the hip and the waist. Breathe. Nice. Draw both knees in, rock side to side. Fully lengthen the body, circle the ankles and circle the wrists. And circle the other way around. Point your toes and flex. And point. And flex. Pick up the other leg. Enjoy that stretch here. I love how this stretch pulls out of the lower back. I'm having lots of issues with that lately, so hope this helps you guys. You're doing great. And then just angle that foot a couple inches over to the side on top of the opposite shoulder. Then take the foot back to the midline and a couple inches away from the shoulder towards the outside. Just a little bit. Good. Okay, here is the stretch again. We're going to reach to the opposite shoulder. Take that strap or towel on the ball, top ball of the foot, above the arch, below the toes. And we angle the big toe towards you and the pinky toe away, keeping that leg straight. So don't worry about how close the leg is to you. If you have to take your leg further away, then do so. Get that leg straight so you can get that right here, this band that runs down here, released. Flex your foot. Yep, I feel that. Ooh. Okay. Hopefully that felt okay with you, wasn't too much. Take that strap in the arch of the foot, and then we just relax, take it to the side. So stay here, or if you want, releasing the strap out, guys, you're doing great. And you bend that knee, take it a little higher maybe, hold that knee gently with that same side hand. This pulls a little bit more out of that hip and lower back, because as you bend the knee, you can pull it in a little bit more. Just go into a tree pose, laying on the ground, letting that leg relax and not be as bent at a lower ankle. And let and the other leg match. Good. In your Supta Baddha Konasana diamond, let's do that again. Interlace the fingers, turn the palms out. Making you a little taller. That feels good. And tilt to one side. Breathing into the side body. And tilt the other way. And because that causes an arch in your lower back, let's take your time, pull the knees in, and just draw a circle in the sky with your knees, lower back releasing. Good. And slowly go the other way around, guys. Take your time. Okay, go ahead and just let your knees drop to one side, tilt your arms the other way. And then optional, we can add some arm motion here. So we're just gonna reach the arms up, circling, and circle towards the knees, and then drop the knees the other way. And then with spread out fingers, reach the hands up, circle towards the knees and drop the knees the other way. If you want to add breath, you're welcome to. Inhale, reach. Switch the knees and exhale in your opposite twist. 2 more like that. Inhale. Exhale. Feels good. 1 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, let it go. Good. And then just go ahead and roll to your side. Coming up. Coming into a balasana, child pose. Walk your hands to one side. Walk your hands to the other side, opening and melting. Coming up on all fours. Go ahead and lift one leg and cross that knee behind the other leg on the floor behind you. You can put a rolled up towel there if you need that support. And just reach back. If your knees lift up, if you shift your weight, that's okay. You can put a towel under your knees. I'm actually gonna do that because my knees are bony. And if that's uncomfortable, then just keep your legs regular without taking that knee crossed behind you. Oh yeah, that towel's better for me there. And let your spine round. And let's try the other side. If it's not for you, just keep your knees parallel. You can curl your toes, let your knees come up a little bit. Good. Go ahead, release, guys. Take your legs out. And extend the legs out to a Upavishta Konasana, seated angle pose. Good. Taking one arm up. Inhale and exhale, extend. Point your toes and flex. And point and flex. Staying right here, we're just going to exhale, palm goes down. Inhale, palm goes up. And notice what happens. Your palm isn't actually up, it's more facing forward up. And notice how that opens the ribs and makes your body turn a little bit more up. It's very subtle, but you'll feel it. And then exhale, palm down. And that enables you to lower your head more. Inhale, palm up. Exhale, palm down. Nice. One more at your own pace. Go ahead and come up. Let's try the other side. That feels good. And the opening of the waist. I can even feel that in the lower back there. Good. You're doing great. Just point your toes and flex. And point. Good. And flex. Let your shoulders relax a little bit more. Push your heels a little bit away a little bit more. And then we inhale, turn the palm just diagonal, facing forward or up. Ooh, I can feel that open in the ribs. Exhale, palm down. Inhale, rotate that palm that's comfortable. Place for you, and exhale. And one more, take your time, guys. Nice, coming up. Just walk your hands a little bit forward. Maybe your legs come a little bit closer. Whatever's comfortable. And then just gently sway your head in a half circle forward, kind of making smile shapes with your head. Half semicircles forward. Now we're going to add the arm with the head. And we're going to move very slowly, okay? So you can, if this is too much for you, just stay here. That's a good stretch. Otherwise, we just let the head do our half semicircle forward to one side and add that opposite arm, gentle swing. And wherever it lands is perfect. Good. And then swing down, hand down, and other arm comes up. Exhale. Inhale. As you round forward, let your spine round forward. Maybe your hands are closer to you. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Take bigger inhales so you can go slower through the movement with your longer exhales. Start to move more side towards the opposite foot. And to feel that pull on the side of the ribs. As you do this, you can start to add the arm under, reaching opposite. get to the opposite side, hold this for a couple breaths. And then go down on the other side. Hold this for a couple breaths. Good. Let's go release. So hopefully that eased up the sides and the back. Go ahead, pick up your legs. You're doing great. Bend your knees, just round forward. Extend your legs. Lift the arms up, inhale. Exhale, melt. You can hang out here, or we're gonna add breath and motion. So we circle the arms around, inhale, reach up in your staff pose, Dandasana. Exhale, melt forward, Paschimottanasana. Here we just point the toes and flex. One more time, point and flex. That is the whole thing. Let's do that again. Inhale, circle the arms up, reach. Good. Exhale, reach and melt. Hang out here, and then we point. And flex. And point. And flex. That works the tendons, releases the back of the legs. One more. Inhale. Exhale. And point. And flex. Good. Take your time. Point. And flex. Up. Let's take the one leg over again, whatever leg you like, into a twist. I'm going to turn sides so you can see what I'm doing. Okay? So you just have one leg over. And you're just going to twist towards that bent leg. Okay? Good. Just adding a twist. Maybe your arm is here. Whatever's comfortable for you. You can stay here in your sage pose. Or if you like, we're going to add gentle movement. Take that back shoulder and come closer. So we're right here, we're twisting towards the bent knee. This back shoulder, we're just going to roll forward, lift up to the ear and back. Roll up and forward. So you're doing a kind of a upside down horseshoe. Roll up to the ear and down. Roll up to the ear and forward. If you want to add the breath, you can. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Next option, we're going to go ahead, add motion through the upper body. So, holding on to that opposite leg, we're just going to go ahead and reach that extended arm, go forward, and back, and add a twist. Just moving that arm, going forward, exhale, and inhale. Now you have the option to reach further back with the upper body. So, we're coming forward, coming back down, and instead of staying straight up, you're holding on to this bent leg, and just reaching, and then adding a twist with the upper body. So instead of sitting up, we're going to reach back, kind of a couple inches down on your lounge chair. And then use this hand against this leg to add the upper body right here, a little bit of rotation. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, reach up. Reach back. Exhale, little twist. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then just stay here a little bit. Drop the shoulders, look at the floor. Good. Go ahead, release. Oh, just cross your legs. Add a twist to the opposite knee. And the other side. And then take the other leg over, whatever leg you didn't do. It's easier to say that so it's not confusing. Good, and then just twist towards that bent knee. You got it, guys. So then if you want, you don't have to, you can add a little bit of shoulder movement, so you're twisting towards the bent knee. And the shoulder comes up and goes forward. Oh. And then up to the ear and back. Ooh, something on that side for me cracks. There's a, I don't know. Ooh. It's a good release. So take care of yourself, listen to your body. Then you have the option to add the upper body, more twisting. And then taking that back hand and lounging back further in that lounge chair. Using your front hand against that knee to add a little rotation. Drop the shoulders, look down. Good. And then reach that hand, inhale up, exhale, reach forward. Anywhere forward that feels good. Feels good to round the spine. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, a couple inches back on your lounge chair. Gently pushing that hand against that leg. Chest rotating. Inhale, reach up. Wonderful job, guys. Exhale, melt. Inhale, open. Exhale. Nice and slow. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And just stay here. Maybe don't twist too much. If you twist too much, your back will arch and your back will tighten up. So maybe ease off a little bit. Drop the shoulders. Focus more on the lengthening in the vertebrae versus the twisting. Push a little bit more with that front hand against that front leg. just go ahead and come out. You're doing wonderful. Okay, so we're gonna work on the back and do a lot of the legs and the spine. So wherever you are, just go ahead and take one arm and just roll the shoulder up and back. And then up and forward. Just a few like that. And then we're going to do complete circles. Forward a couple times. Exaggerate it and back a couple times. Who cares what you look like? Feels good. Good. Now take that arm you just worked on, and we're going to take that on the top part of our twist. That's that arm we just did. The other arm's going to go under and wrap around. Don't worry about how much you wrap. This is just a lock. It just locks that arm forward. Good. Sitting comfortably, maybe your legs are crossed. Just round forward. Oh, this feels good. Nice. Okay, from here, you can add a little bit more release on that side. So I love this one. So this arm we just did, it's on top. We were forward. You're just gonna come up, same arm, and then just twist a little bit away from that side. So you're pulling, yeah. And then relax your shoulders so you're not tightening. And then we're just gonna kind of go forward and down. So we're here, and then we're just kind of go forward and down. Oh, yeah. So creating a curve on that side, and then drop your shoulders. If you want to rearrange your legs to diamond, or extend your legs all the way straight in front of you, whatever's comfortable. I know sitting with my legs crossed, my feet get uncomfortable sometimes. Personally, I like my legs all the way forward. Good, coming up. And let's go ahead and release. And then other side, we're just gonna shoulder up and forward and down. Up and forward and back. Oh. Make these big movements bigger. Good. And then we do full circles. Oh my gosh. Going forward. Getting all that tightness, the kinks out. And going backwards. Okay, great job, guys. Okay, we're gonna take that side that you just did, and we're gonna bring that, forward. Yep, so it's on top, you got it. And the other arm just goes under. Don't worry how much you wrap. This is starting to, open. Whatever feels good to you. And then we round forward. Rearrange your legs if you like. Every time we do this kind of stretch, I always imagine curtains opening in the back body with each inhale. Imagine windows opening. Let the breath in there. Okay, coming up. Then we're just going to do that rounding forward. So we're just going to round and kind of think about driving over the curve and to the side. Coming up and around and down. Oh, all that there. So by doing that kind of up and over around curve creates that length versus just going there. So you want to create that length. Tell your shoulders just to drop. Let your jaw relax. Let your head be a little heavier. Take your time coming up. Hope you're feeling really good. We're going to go ahead and end in our shavasana. So you can lay down, you can sit up, whatever's comfortable for you. If there's any extra mind energy or body energy, just kind of shake out your shoulders, shake out your hips, let that go. Huge inhale, exhale, melt through a soft cloud. Just draw your knees in, guys. Rock side to side. And roll to a nice seated position, coming up. Take your time. Take the hands in prayer. about your throat chakra, having to do with our quote today. The human voice can never reach the distance that is covered by the still small voice of your conscience. Quote by Gandhi. Your throat chakra not only speaks outward, but it also speaks inward. As you inhale, say in your mind the word let. As you exhale, say in your mind go. Inhale, let. Exhale, go. Let go of any negative words you tell yourself, any negative judgments you tell yourself. Don't carry that with you. Let your conscience be full of love and calmness. Inhale, rise the hands towards the sky. And exhale, lower to your heart. Inhale, rising. Exhale, lowering. We are only human. Don't ponder in your conscience. Don't be hard on yourself and your conscience about the past or the future. We are not perfect, and that is okay. Because no one in this world is perfect. And to be human is beautiful. Your spirit and soul are beautiful. Namaste.